Well, before you step out to head to work or school this morning, I want to keep you updated on everything happening with the weather as we're seeing more wintry weather moving through, and it could really cause some slippery, maybe even dangerous road conditions out there.
And joining us with the latest on the current road conditions, we're so pleased to have with us Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development's Public Information Officer, Aaron Buchanan. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing fine. Let's start with a question about pre-treatment. Were any areas of this region considered for pre-treatment?
Yes, and just to be clear, I can only speak on behalf of state roadways. So parish roadways, of course, would be governed by the local entities. But we did have crews out overnight, kind of starting in the far northern areas of this region, far north Bossier, Caddo, Webster, Claiborne parishes, where we anticipated if we did get impacts, for that to be the most impacted area. So they were out pre-treating overnight. And then kind of moving their way southward. Overall, though, we do anticipate any impacts to be minimal for the most part, especially here in the metro area. We don't have any road closures in place, anything like that. So, it's really kind of a situation where we're going to depend on people to make some smart decisions when they're out driving as they leave their houses this morning. Take it kind of more slowly than normal. Use some common sense when it comes to going over those bridges and overpasses. And again, to be clear on that, we do only treat bridges and overpasses, not the roadways themselves. And so our pre-treatment comes in the form of those elevated surfaces.
Aaron, I know in years past, I-220, I-20, there's always been that talk of when we get the winter weather closing things down. Is there any talk about some of our major roadways too, especially with that construction possibly closing, or are we out of the woods with that yet?
Oh, we're out of the woods with that. If we were going to close, you talking about for this weather event?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we're out of the woods for that. I mean, if we were going to close that, it takes, which we wouldn't be closing I-220 anyway because of the I-20 construction. Our main closure would have been the urban section, what we refer to as the urban section of I-49, the elevated section through Shreveport. But we would have made the judgment call on that many hours ago. It takes quite some time to fully close that entire section of roadway. So we're out of the woods on that. And again, no major impacts to be expected. However, it is going to depend on drivers to make some smart and good and safe decisions as they hit the roads this morning.
All right. Well, Aaron Buchanan, we're out of time. We really want to thank you for joining us this morning from LADOT. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.